Hi everybody. This is a video or case study in response to Nicole's presentation on respiratory acidosis. I just first want to say I really appreciate how you related it back to your line of work. It really helps me soak in the information when it's kind of applicable to real life, so thanks for that. Here's my case study. Regina is a 22-year-old female with a history of substance abuse. For 2 years now, she's been injecting IV heroin on a consistent basis. Regina does not have a family or support system as she has cut off all ties to her addiction. Overnight, Regina injected what she believed to be IV heroin but was laced with fentanyl. Regina instantly became incoherent and then unresponsive. She was found extremely close to a hospital in Boston and taken directly to the emergency department. Regina's respirations were 8, her oxygenation saturation was 80%, her blood pressure was 80/49, and her heart rate was 38. Immediately, an IV was placed, IV Narcan administered, ABGs were taken, a toxicology screen, a standard CBC, as well as a BMP. Regina's lab work results showed her CO2 to be 48 milligrams hemoglobin, her pH to be 7.20, her blood to be positive for fentanyl, and her BMP lab work showed an increase in her potassium levels to 5.3 millimoles per liter. Her nurse Olivia understands that respiratory acidosis was caused by Regina's ingestion of opioids intravenously, thus slowing her respiratory rate, causing Regina to hold on to carbon dioxide and inducing an acidotic state with a pH of 7.20. Regina is only in acute respiratory distress, as the Narcan can reverse the mechanism of action of the opioids and return Regina's respiratory rate to normal. Olivia understands that Regina's hyperkalemia is caused by respiratory acidosis and the intracellular shifts that occurred as the potassium moved from intracellular to extracellular. Regina will need to be hospitalized for several days as she is placed on a cardiac monitor to watch closely for cardiac dysrhythmias secondary to her hyperkalemia.